I believe I am live. With any luck. I thought I just was, but turns out I wasn't. There we go. We echo for a second, but other than that, we are good. Hello. Hello, girly Ninja 39. How are you today? Hello, and one plays. How is everyone? I thought I'd do something drastic and I'd go for a second stream in a week. How is everyone doing? Of course it was 91. I hope everyone is well. So I have got an objective today in terms of being on here. You know, last time I did a couple of bits and pieces and that was kind of it. But I actually do think I've got some idea toast. So there are some, of course we're back on Shintaro Craft. Hello Cheesy, how are you? Got a couple people on. Kate is on, but she's AFK. And I've got Toast and Wiry. So some of the regulars. So yeah, none of this collecting black concrete today. Where's plastic? I'm assuming doing whatever he's meant to be doing. I don't know. I'm good, thank you, Cheesy. But I do have an objective for today. So of course, oh, Kate's already back. So of course, I have mentioned a lot about this downstairs area, and I am making a museum. I am streaming Lamo. Of course, like I said, I've been working on this idea of a museum, and of course, there's a lot of items that you will acquire naturally out within the world. So today, I'm going to do some structure hunting. You know, do my best to get some of the old items. Yeah, Kate loves Shintaro Craft content. But yes, so this is going to be it. It's going to be me searching for some structures and chatting to you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, I got rain. Can I get rid of the rain before I go? So it's not a bitrate nightmare. What do you think Ninjago's biggest mistake is? Hello, Lukai. There's a lot of different things as of recent. Most definitely the Forbidden 5. They had so much potential just for it to be basically nothing, and I think that is the ultimate problem. It's just the fact that they just didn't want to bother basically with a lot of things to do with them. So if you were to ask me to isolate it into one factor, it would definitely be that. So all I'm going to do, I've done a lot of exploring on this server. Not as much as some, but no worries, Toby, we just started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be going north, the good old north-facing axis. So hopefully I find some good stuff. I believe that's one of the less traversed areas in the server. Just try and find the furthest out portal and then go from there. Isn't that guy in chat claiming to be me? No. Right. Don't worry about missing the stream, Toby. It's fine. You know, there's no worries. Let's see. I love a video on Jaya. Thank you very much. I'm very proud of that video. I'm very much happy with how that one came out. I'm very happy with the videos at the minute. I've always been happy, but I've just been on a consistency. Oh no, what is Toast saying? Oh no. Right. Just temporarily, I am going to turn off chat because I never know. Just in case. We're getting blessed with 2 streams in a week. Yes. I'm gonna be honest. It's just been one of those weeks where I've been able to do at least. Yeah, I want to get at least 2 out, but I've been very busy, so it's been one of those weeks. I do want to stream the Fortnite Ninjago collab just to see, but no promises. But I will do my best, and maybe something for Christmas. So I don't know when you'll maybe get another 2 streams in 1 week situation. I'm not going to the casino. I'm not making this a gambling stream. We don't. Gambling is bad. Don't gamble. How'd you get so many videos out, dude? It's insane. Just being ahead's an obsession. I think that's the biggest thing. I make the videos just because it's topics I want to talk about. I think my Green Ninja video is like the biggest example of that. I was just rambling about, season 1, and then I just got so tied up by the Green Ninja prophecy. I just had to talk about it. 4-hour stream? No, I'm gonna aim for 2 hours. I don't want to go too much further out than that. But we'll ultimately see. Of course we'll have a look. What is your favorite season of the first 10? Ooh, Sons of Garmadon, probably. I do hope to get I do like have like my days where I prefer other seasons. Like I like season 10 a lot. I also do have a very big soft spot for season 4, of course, who doesn't? But I would say consistently is season 8. I have a lot of really good things to say about season 8. I can't wait to get to a retrospective of that season. So it will definitely be a fun one to do. Do you just go off of your mind, or do you have a script? It varies. Every video at the very least has notes. I do make sure to notate all my videos, so I know what I'm talking about, fact checking, stuff like that. But I will say that some of them are like more scripted. But at a minimum, there's notes for every video. It's essentially just down to the fact that I figured out how to go about my videos. Like, I learned how to do my videos just from experience of making the videos. So I just kind of got used to it. I just got efficient because it's just my own weird way of doing videos. But I hope you guys like them. Do you realize the fact that we don't know about Nia's whereabouts after the merge? Like, where she ended up? I thought oh no. As in, like, where she landed? I feel like it doesn't really matter. He did point out. That's a lovely mountain. Look at this cave. Oh, someone's definitely been out this way. This is a cool cave. I don't want to get sidetracked. I don't want to get sidetracked. Let's see. Do I watch Ben 10? Unfortunately, no. I do hear a lot of great things about Ben 10, but I just simply haven't. I come in peace. Toast, you did hunt me down once before, Yeah, the aim is to get, like, maybe some of the pots, like some of the pottery shards. Maybe some armor trims. I don't need armor trims, but it would be cool to get some naturally. I'm back a few days ago. I reached 100 subscribers. Congratulations! I remember very specifically when I reached 100 subs, and I was very excited. There's actually a 5-second video that I made in celebration of it. So yeah, it's a huge milestone. Congratulations. Minecraft's world generation sometimes cooks. True. Do you think season 4 will leak? Hopefully not. Um, Unfortunately, me saying Ninjago won't leak is like me saying Ninjago doesn't exist. It simply is the case. Hello, Toast. Come on, unmute Toast. Okay. Okay. I will unmute Toast. I'm scared, but I've unmuted Toast. What the Weeby doing? Minecraft. Fun. Shades. Wow, okay. I stream. How long do you think Ninjago will go on for? For as long as it makes them money. In the simplest way. No, Toast. Oh, no. Honestly, it will go for as long as it's making them money. I don't think they're going to slow down. Anytime I do not owe Toast money. I don't think they'll ever slow down. Because especially considering at the minute they seem to be on a stride. You know, Dragon's Rising has been getting a lot... Oh, my God, Toast. You'd think I'd be used to turn off chat. But, yeah, I just think, it's, like, with... You know, despite the hiccups of Dragon's Rising, it seems to be fairly successful. So I do think we'll be getting a lot of Ninjago in the coming years. Ooh, hello. It's tucked away. Whoa, these are worthless now. Curse of Vanishing. Let's see. Watching about Season 3 Part 1, I've grown on it. I think in my first review of it, I was a bit... I was quite positive, I believe, in my initial review, but I'm definitely in the motion of it's got its moments that I really enjoy, but I don't know how else to really put it. Whoa! Just Julian. Thank you very much for the 5. I really appreciate it. Please don't listen to Toast. Don't see what Toast has said and think you have to. Oh, no. But I'm really appreciative. Thank you very much. You know, and like, you know, you don't have to do that, but because you have, I'm eternally grateful, my friend. Plastic's here. Oh no. Oh no, he's here. I will take a... I didn't think about that. I'll take a purple. Could be useful. Don't say Toast name in the mirror. Let's see. What are you trying to find? You've been flying for like 10 minutes. I'm just trying to find structures. I'm just trying to find any natural generation. I'm just trying to find, you know, things that get me different items, basically, for my museum. Do my best. Also, I feel like I need to explore more in the server. I feel like I don't do it too much. Even though I've said I do a lot of exploring, that's only been in recent time, and it's not been on this axis. We visit the casino? No. Do you know where I can get rocks and Kerr for cheap? Unfortunately, your best bet is Bricklink, but even then it's still expensive. You could always wait to see if they release in any more sets. Depending on the country, you could always see if it releases in a magazine. Of course, you know, for all the countries that has the Ninjago magazine, you know, we're getting blessed with frack, so that's been great. But definitely, definitely just like, you know, bide your time. You know, if you need a minifigure, like there are a lot of minifigures I need. I haven't got all of the Forbidden 5 either, but if you do bide your time, you could get it for a good price. You know, it's as Master Wu says, it's all about patience. You know. I know it's not much, but that is for your amazing content. No, just Julian. Honestly, I like the fact you've done it full stop is crazy to me. So don't ever think you need to do more. You could donate. You could have just said great work, and I would have been completely happy with that. But genuinely, it goes a long way. It really does. I do highly appreciate it, my friend. Ooh, hello. Opinion on Seabound. Definitely the most boring of the 11-minute era for me. in a lot of different ways. I think on an overall, I prefer it to say like Prime Empire. To an extent, I prefer it to Season 11, but that kind of depends on the day. But I think it's just it has a really boring midsection. I just don't know how else to really put it. Like it's not really a midsection that I think too much about. I have a question. Do you have a place I can contact you, like an email, if everything works out with a future video planned? I'd love for you to be a part of it if you'd like. Cheesy, in the About Me section, there's an email that I have for stuff like that. If you do want to send it over, feel free. Yeah, I'll love to take a look at it. The more community videos, the better, in my opinion. Hello, Super Mario. How are you today? A member has joined. Right, everyone needs to pay attention. Members here. If you, Weevy, if you could only have sets from 2 years of Ninjago, which would you have? Mine's 2015 and 2024. Ooh. I really like 2018. 2018 is a fantastic year for Ninjago. You know, you got Sons of Garmadon and Hunted. I think that's fairly big. I understand why you're saying 2015, 2024. Obviously, 2015 is Tournament of Elements and its Possession. 2024 is Dragon's Rising Season 2 and 3, I believe. It has the mechs and like all the tournament sets. So that's valid. That is very valid. I would argue 2021 mainly for Legacy, like the 10-year anniversary Legacy sets. Those are fantastic. So that's my arguments. Yo, Weevy, you're not going to see this, but it's 7 a.m. in my country. Foul Scout, that's very early for a Weevy stream. I salute you, soldier. Thoughts on plastic? I hate him. What's your most wanted set? As in sets that don't exist? That would be... Ooh. I mean, a full-scale Borg Tower would be great. I would love a full-scale Borg Tower. That would be a very fun set to have. I don't know how else to put it apart from that. What would you wish if a Jin appeared in front of you right now? For you all to hit that subscribe button. No. Least favorite cancelled set. See, this guy watched today's video. Thank you, HD. I can always rely on HD for the support, you know. The least favorite of that bunch, I covered all of them. The least favorite of the bunch is Lloyd's Treehouse Fortress. It just doesn't really have too much aura. I don't know how else to really put it apart from that. It just doesn't really have too much about it that just makes me want to want it. You know, as much as I've had, as much as I ripped on some of the other sets, I just simply think that one just has the kind of like the factor. Not really something of significance. Why don't you build a bridge? Damn. How'd you feel that Baitar is winning Weevy Wednesday? Pell, fun fact, I just bought a Baitar minifigure because it turns out I don't have it. So, obviously, it's winning, so you can expect it, on Wednesday. I love your videos, man. You're really cool. Thank you very much, Pun. I highly appreciate the support. Baitar slays. That's what I mean. That's one way of putting it. See, the problem with new chunks on this server is obviously... Like, I wouldn't have seen this if I didn't go to the left, It's not like single-player chunks where they just load in. I don't think there's any buildings of significance here. Let's see. Empty maps. Nothing of crazy. Will you do anything besides digging sand today? I mean, I'm exploring. We love a bit of exploring. If you could rewrite DR Season 3 and make the Forbidden 5 better, what would you do? I mean, I, for one, don't really consider myself much of a writer. I'm going to leave that in the very capable hands of Doc. Oh no. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave that in the very capable hands of Doc, and go from there. But just make them more of a threat. I think that's just the biggest thing for me. What is this? Oh, brilliant. Toast. I like to say, Toast said to me, if I streamed, he wouldn't be this. He wouldn't be bad. That's all I'm saying. Which version of the Borg Tower? Just a full scale one, if anything. Like I don't know how else to put it. Like just a full scale version of the Borg Tower would be fantastic. I know there's little ones, stuff like that, but I would just rather them just fully commit to it and just have a set dedicated. Toast, I worry about what you're about to put. Yeah, why he wants me to gamble. Will you ever do gaming content? So, obviously this is it. This is some gaming content. Like I said, I'll do a video dedicated to the Ninjago Fortnite collab. Just because. And maybe, like I said, I also do want to cover, like, some other little bits. Maybe eventually I'll do it, like, something for, like, the Saturday upload. Saturday uploads are meant to be very chill, very lightweight. Ooh, hello. So, we'll see. Never say never to anything, really. Take some more emeralds. Toast. Why does everyone want me to to go to Wyrie's gambling spot? Gamble at the casino. Yeah, brilliant. Have you played Lego Party? Yes. Actually, if you do want to see me play Lego Party, you could always take a look at the a Ninja Cole's channel where I played it with him, Plastic, and Krusty. And you could also... There's a Garmadork stream where I have played it. So if you do want to check out me playing that game, it's there. Do you subscribe to the theory of Lego themes being connected through Lego Dimensions? Not really. I just think Lego Dimensions is just a very fun little separate game. And there's just not really much more to it. Weevy Serious Ninjago question. Which season have you soured on most over the years? Ooh. Probably Skybound. Maybe Skybound. But I could argue... I can't lie to you. I could argue Season 5. Not for any particular reason. Just simply... There's just... like, Season 5 is great, but I think I watched it simply just too much. I think that's the only way I can put it. Collecting emeralds, like I haven't got a shulker of these. Have I seen Wicked? No, but I know I should. Got a hot take. Sets in the final battle wave is one of the weakest waves, and is fully carried by the Ultimate Spinjitzu Master minifigure. And yes and no. I like that wave simply down to the fact that there's just some nice sets. Obviously Legacy improved on a lot of those sets, but the thing is that it's still a very fun wave to have a look at. Thoughts on the Creel situation? I wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't really want to touch that whole thing. Let's see. What's my favorite hot take? From like any of the videos that I've done? See, there's been a few. But I would say... Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to quote Doc on this one. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. Is this a weird spot for an igloo to spawn? Don't know. Oh no, that we've devolved into the wicked chat. Oh no. Hello, Hijo, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I've had a good day, thank you. And you? Thoughts on Dragon's Rising Season 2 and Season 3 having different gimmicks with each part? Well, Season 3, what was the, like, what are we defining as the gimmick? Because every Ninjago season, to an extent, has had a gimmick. You know, the problem is just, you know, what are we considering it for those respective ones? Because obviously, Shatter Spin and Rising Dragon have been fairly consistent throughout the two. So it comes down to your own interpretation on what the gimmick is, I guess. Pain of Arthropod's fun. Hey. Actually, I'm gonna draw. Fine. I was gonna say I'll make my. Oh no. Thoughts on October 2nd? Fun day. What are your thoughts on MacGuffins for most Ninjago seasons? Kind of wish they didn't exist. It depends on the MacGuffin. The thing is that there are, like, this feels like such a general take, but the thing is that there's a lot of MacGuffins that are good and there's a lot that are bad. You know, like the problem is that there's just, it's such a mixing pot. I don't know how much to really put it. I just want one desert temple and I'll go back. Or one cool structure that's not a village or a ruined portal. Have you watched Ninjago? I think so. Interesting. I'll have to get back to you. Thoughts on the 2026 set leak so far? I don't believe some of them. I think you guys know which one I'm on about. A specific minifigure selection for a certain set. I just don't think is real, in the simplest way. But I don't know. It's shaping up to be good. I don't know how else to really put it. I'll do a thoughts video once they all drop officially. Oh, hey guys. Toast is murder. Okay. What color shirt is my favorite? Real question. Black. I'm a very simple person. I'm wearing a plain black shirt as we speak. Another stream in this economy. Weavy thoughts on the lack of focus versus chaos. I can't speak. Hey, should watch your own video. I don't know. I haven't put too much thought into it. I have not played Dispatch. Super Mario. What's your favorite Minecraft block? Ooh. The humble, you know, the humble crafting table, the local crafting table, even Sealands. But anyways, Weavy's like Jeff Bezos. He wears the same thing every day to avoid decision stress. No, I just really like black shirts. I don't know how else to put it. I would say the gimmick for each part, Season 2, Part 1, Blood Moon stuff, Tournament stuff, Thunderfang stuff, Spectral stuff. If those are what we're classing as the gimmick, then I don't mind it. They're ultimately just, I class that as the theme. You know, like that's like the theme, that's the big like plot point of the season essentially, and I like them. Like I don't think any of those will be any of them bad necessarily. What's my favorite of the new ninja? Of the new ninja specifically, it's Sora, and in my opinion, it's not even close. Toast, I want to unsubscribe. Okay. Okay. There's hope. There's potential. Is this back? Are we back? That is the question. I don't know. Oh, we're back? Oh! We've not fallen off? I think it's okay. Just confirming, you can all see me, you can all hear me. If you don't put the stream back, I'm gonna donate again. Do you need donations to pay the bills? Please don't. Okay, basically, my internet just decided to like hyper nuke itself. I do not know what happened. I literally couldn't do anything. Goodbye. I can see my wife. But I seem to be fine now. Yes. Okay. I'm glad I seem to be back. That was really annoying. I couldn't get anything to work. I genuinely could not get a thing to go. But hello again. If I read your channel description, where's my in defense of cliff jumper video? I do need to make a bit more Transformers stuff. Oh, damn. Hey guys. Yeah, to make sure the streams stay up, you could always no, please don't. Please actually don't. I'm leaning into the bit. Right. So that was really annoying. Sorry I'm late to the stream, guys. I thought Weavy was streaming on Facebook. Honestly. Right. If I ever watched Transformers Prime, it's one of my favorite shows I have ever watched. I love it so much. I probably watch a Transformers Prime related video, like either an episode or a video relating to it, at least like a few times a week. Now, let me fix my stuff. Cool. So when we left off, I believe I was talking about how different my life would be if Ninjago didn't exist. I do want to get back to that because that is a very interesting question. And the answer is extremely different, especially because of the channel. I generally speaking, I probably would have found another show at the end of the day that would have been like a show I could hyperfixate on like I do with Ninjago. But the thing is, obviously, Ninjago exists. As for where I would be in terms of being weedy, like, having the channel and all, I don't know. I'd probably have a Transformers channel, but that's about it. Oh, stand the mob switch? Okay. You should do a 3-hour stream for that. I'll consider it. I believe I start at 6. Okay. I'll think about it. It would, yeah, scales, yeah, 100%. If I had a channel, like, I wanted to make a channel, it would have been a Transformers-related channel. Probably, like, the exact kind of Ninjago-style content I do, just simply Transformers-related, I still want to create Transformers content, by the way, don't get me wrong. Stay tuned for what I might do for that. Let's just put it that way. Let's just say I've got a plan. I have not forgotten about Transformers. I can promise you that right now. There is a plan. It's probably gonna be next year though. So is the stream going for another 2 hours, or does the time wasted count? I'll go a little longer than I was anticipating, just because I crashed. That's my answer. Maybe not another 2 hours full stop, because I'm already an hour in. But just in general, I'll go a little longer. I don't know why I keep thorns too. Top 10 crash. What's your favorite Serpentine shrine? Tribe? Ooh. I mean, is the Anachondri a basic answer? Conceptually, they're really interesting. I think they're way too overpowered, but that's another thing. They got entertaining from the from the live chat being active. Hey, Plastic, hey, people join Digiverse because I crashed, so big dub. So Plastic, crash me again. Oh, a new person. This might be someone from the stream. Yeah, Plastic's mad that I'm streaming and he's not. I asked him if he wanted to join, but he didn't. So take all your anger out on him. But we're back on the search. I need to crash more often. I mean, ideally not. Not the best thing to happen. I'm in the game. Oh, it's Julian in the game. Hello. Plastic's excuse was he didn't have his mic. Like his mic on, ready to go. Not a valid excuse if you ask me. Go, hey Plat, Joe Plastic. Maybe I won't. Maybe I don't want you anymore on these streams. Structure. Any suspicious gravel? Just getting handled by these guys. Okay. Can't tell if there's any suspicious gravel in here. It's gonna be where someone like much more keen-eyed than me is gonna be like, it's right there. Ooh, I'll take that. Never know when I might need to change some of Kate's armor. Where are you, Plastic? No one knows. Plastic's been missing for 73 days. Who's your favorite Transformer? And if you have it, what's your top 3? Do you want like? I feel like that's such a vague question. Do you want it like based on like their specific incarnation, or do you want it based on like just overall, or do you want it from a specific show? There's a lot I could do for that. You have too much aura, Plastic. Me when I lie. Bye, Bernard. Have you seen the 2026 sets with your visionary powers? Can't say I have. Let's see. Let's go by my favorite characters from Transformers Prime specifically. Megatron is just simply too cunning to not be considered. I do like Bob. Oh, I'm back? What's going on with my internet, man? Rebooted Weeby. Hello, Greenie. Hello, Super Mario again. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, Kate, can you keep an eye on things, please? Thank you. We've at this point. No, no, no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Aqua Infinity, more like Aqua sucks. Way. Am I back? It's like Zane dying every season. Dude, stream crashed as he read my message is so good. Opinion on Zarked, underused. 100%. Favorite sports? I don't know. That's tough. This might help. Just gonna turn that off. Blue Jay. Actually, I'll give you this. You know, if you, in terms of Transformers Prime, literally right next to me on my desk, I have the first edition Optimus from Transformers Prime. Do you have any Transformers Lego sets? I have all of them but Soundwave. I have just not gotten around to getting him. Bro turned off his microwave. I turned off my PlayStation. Hey guys, you know, pay. You guys saying pay my bills. You know, if you guys donate to the week, no, please don't, please. Don't even want to lean in on the bit. Oh, hello. Guys, if Plastic donates his hard-earned money, the stream will never crash again. Thoughts on Transformers 1? One of the best things that's come out of the Transformers franchise. Without fail. So good. I love Transformers 1. When did you start collecting Lego? I was extremely young. I would say I was probably like 3 or 4 years old when I got like my first like Lego City sets. I was a massive City guy, and then Ninjago came out, and I never looked back. Like I was really into Lego City before Ninjago came to be. Thoughts on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I actually haven't seen any of it. Spend too much time looking at the funny plastic ninja. John, my Lego's plastic. He doesn't deserve it. Thoughts on Sonic? I've always been a fan of the games. I haven't played any of the newer games. I think the last time I played Sonic was when I was like on my DS. I like the Sonic movies. Sonic 1, 2, and 3 all are actually kind of banging. Like, they're really good. I have no complaints about the Sonic movies. And I feel like there are people out there who probably do have a lot of problems with it, but I just don't. I don't know what it's doing. I really do not. I'm trolling. Yeah, guys. Sorry, guys. I got a lag switch on. It's because Plastic cursed me. Thank you, Kate. Right. If it crashes one more time, unfortunately, I might have to end. Just because I need to figure... Yo, internet geeking. It's got Xmut. Is Weevil attacking you? Yes. How much time does your channel consume, and which videos are your favorites? It takes a lot of my time. I try my best to have time to myself. But it definitely like I'm thinking about I think about the channel a bit too much, honestly. I would say like I go most days when I do like I do channel related stuff most days. Favorite video, quiz 1 or the all episodes or the iceberg. But a particular shout out to the first theories video. I really I really like theories. Like the first ever theories one, it's got Woo as the thumbnail. It's just called "Do You Believe This Ninjago Theories?" That video's got a very special place in my heart. Okay, so about Ninjago. Are you really telling me that you don't need donations to pay the bills? Mario, you're a member, man. Like, I don't want you to feel like you already do more than I would ever expect you to do. So yeah, put it that way. I don't want you guys to think you need to give me any sort of financial incentive. The channel's not for that. The channel is just a love letter to Ninjago. That's all it is. And I like to think that you guys, enjoy it as much as I do. Do I have a life? Yes. I actually have a lot. I do have a life. I do my best. Obviously, like I said, this takes up a lot of time, but a lot of things, take up a lot of time. It's just manage it where I do. Yeah, you got the elite emoji. I need more hot take videos. Hot takes and theories videos soon. I will give you that. So keep that in mind. There will be at the very least a theories and a hot takes in the month of December, because I do want to get another one going. And was that all you're saving? Do you buy the new Ninjago sets? I buy them if I like them. So for example, I bought Thunderfang. I bought Cole's Titan mech. I bought the Source Dragon Emotion. I bought Zane's Combiner mech. That was a good one. There's a lot of videos that I have. Not videos. There's a lot of sets that I do go. Last time I got a completed wave was probably season 9. Hunted was the last fully complete one I got. But that's just because since then I've adopted a mentality that's like, I need to make I'll make sure I get all the minifigures, but I won't buy certain sets just because I was buying sets just for the sake of it at one point. I'll find some buried treasure. Quiz when? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe soon. You should also stream on Twitch, and you would have 12,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I doubt that. Who's your favorite new ninja? Sora. We need an in defense of Aaron video. Do you want that? I could do that. I have some things I need to say about Aaron. I haven't said anything too distinctly about some of the Dragon's Rising characters yet, because of the fact that I want more before I go about it. I don't want to rush those videos. Aaron and Sora in particular are characters that I want to give a lot of care to. Let's see. So I need to go northeast, I believe. I believe I'm correct. Ryu vid incoming. Do you want me to just slate the character for 20 minutes? Because that is what it will be. Age of Imprisonment video when? I haven't got the game. I can't lie to you, Plastic. We need 20 minutes of you also insulting Wildfire. No. Well, I won't beat the allegations if I do that. Do you think the Temple Bounty is a good set? No. I have a lot of disdain for the Temple Bounty. I think there's a lot wrong with it. By Age of Imprisonment? Maybe. Yes. Got some diamonds, boys. Let's go. Water breathing. I need this. I think that's all I need from this. Cool. Ah! Ha! Ha! Ah! Yeah. Speculationer. I've started this. I'm starting to do analysis on each of the Ninjago seasons. I've done the pilots, I've done season 1. I've actually done Day of the Departed. So take that and run. Bro can't scream. I could scream if I wanted to. Don't want to be loud. Can you do a character breakdown of all the new ninja in one video? That would be a very bloated video, though. Where am I from? The United Kingdom. Hello. Need to do a video on you ranking the seasons. Oh, I'm gonna aim to release that around Christmas. I do want to do it. I've just been putting it off because giving an opinion on Ninjago seasons is just asking for people to set fire to the comment section. Wouldn't be the first time. What's my preference between North and South? I don't know. What would my own original elemental power be? Okay, this is definitely plagiarism to an extent, but it'd be cool if someone had the elemental power of luck. I'll give it that. Like, do you imagine like you're fighting in the tournament and someone just has luck on their side? Or I think of Rapton. I don't know. He's a character that I just like don't really think too much about, and just has a lot of really weird things. Like so, Domino from Marvel. Yep, that was right. That's why I said plagiarism. Peon's arced. Underused. The whole of the Forbidden 5 should have been used more. Thoughts on the MCU? I have a lot of fun with the MCU. I'm missing a couple of the more recent releases. Like I still haven't seen Fantastic Four. But that's just down to the fact that I've just not had time. Did you watch Fan Four Stick? I enjoyed that movie. It's so stupid. So annoying. Let's see. I need you. Right. I'm gonna have to keep it a buck. I'm gonna have to be honest with you guys. I can't stream I can't stream where I keep crashing. It's just not gonna go well. Consequence of the weekend stream actually kind of real. Because I'm not like it's the only thing that's lagging. I am going to. The pig scared me. Oh. Right. Guys, fireside chat. Come on. Everyone come in. Come on. Everyone in. I'm going to have to end it. Because I'm going to have to figure out what's going on with my internet. I'm going to go put my foot through the router. I'm going to obliterate my internet. No. I'll make a deal. I will make a deal. I will make a very nice deal. I will, in regard to the fact, if you stop streaming, I will stop feeding my kids. Damn. Right. What I will do, I will make sure I get a stream for the for the Fortnite Ninjago crossover. I will do my best to make sure I can get a stream for that. I'm going to do everything I can to figure out what's going on with my internet, because it just really doesn't want to. If you stop streaming, I'll break my phone. We rename you into Crash. Hey guys, if Professor Plastic donates right now, I don't mind telling him to, because it's funny. In the next 3 hours, I am going to make sure to figure out what's going on with you getting battle royales. To be honest, it would be more me playing the Lego Minecraft, like the Lego Minecraft stuff specifically. You said you'd stream for 3 hours. You said so. My internet's nuking itself. Right, I am going to call it there, because it is just simply going to be very difficult to stream whilst my internet is literally nuking. Don't go, Treya. Damn, guys. Just stream on Twitch. It's an internet issue. It is an internet issue. Extra video to make up for it. I upload 4 times a week! I missed the 99 Nights update for you. I don't know what that is, but I'm sorry. Well, I'll see. You know, if Professor Plastic donates, make it 5 times a week? Cheesy, come on. I don't have that in me. Make another stream tomorrow, please. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I can. Actually, okay. I'll consider it. I will consider it, because I could figure out when. Can we get a 3-page apology? Guys, I'll get my ukulele. Right, I do apologize. Like I said, I think I could maybe get a stream going tomorrow, but no promises. No promises. I want you to remember that. But as of now, I am going to call it there, just for the sake of myself and for you, because I don't want to waste your time either. Because, of course, it crashed. I can't believe my eyes deceive me. My eyes deceive me. Okay, we're back. But have a lovely evening, day, night, whatever it's going to be. I hope you guys have a lovely time. I will try and get my internet fix sorted. Never put off till tomorrow. What can be done today? But yes, have a lovely time, and I will hopefully speak to you all soon. And the pinned comment, Digiverse, join Digiverse. I speak in there a lot. There's also a way then to play the server. Go from there. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, goodbye everyone. Have a lovely time. I do apologize. I am extremely sorry. I have no idea how angry I am. I'm going to put, like I said, I'm going to put my foot through my, actually going to put my foot through this thing. But yeah, take care everyone. Bye-bye.